All right, Mike here again with Better Times, here to go over the two bets that I love for this next UFC fight card, Sandhagen versus Figueiredo, and the best bet parlay. But let's get into the single bets first. Bet number one is going to be Santiago Ponzinibbio versus Daniel Rodriguez, over 2.5 at -175. Look, what we're seeing here is both durable veterans whose last 4 of 5 fights have gone over the 2.5 mark. Neither one has that one shot knockout power. Even though they're both high volume strikers, they're both durable. Expect a competitive bout over 3 rounds. I expect this fight to go the distance, over 2.5, -175. That is one of my favorite bets of the card. Okay, now our second bet. This will be our underdog to watch, and that is going to be Yana Santos going up against Miesha Tate. Honestly, Miesha Tate has not impressed me in her run in the UFC. The striking is just not set up at all. No head movement, no angles, no setups. Santos has always been the better striker, but it's her last performance against Chelsea Chandler that impressed me the most when it comes to her strikings. And it shows that she's really been working on her setups, real work on her footwork and drawing her opponents into her offense. And not only that, not being stationary for a second. There was a time where you can really tell when she's going to strike. And that's going to be a big key against Miesha Tate, because if Miesha Tate can time your strikes, then she's going to be able to time her takedown entries. This new little game she's been playing with her footwork and not telegraphing her strikes so much is going to make it hard for Miesha Tate to get her takedowns, because I believe that Santos can match her strength when it comes to the grappling, which is going to make it easier for her to defend Tate's takedowns, and it's going to be easier for Santos to control Miesha Tate in the clinch, which is what she likes to do in all her fights anyway. So Santos at a +145. I believe this is a live underdog that can win a clear decision. Jump on that. Best bet parlay. Now we've hit the last 7 of 8. Number one pick is going to be Montel Jackson. Man, I have been impressed with Montel Jackson lately. Nobody controls the fight like Jackson. His frame for the 135 division, his reach is already hard enough to deal with. On top of that, he has wrestling that he doesn't have to use, but against Marcos, it is going to become useful because Marcos is another high level striker. He doesn't waste energy, and when he commits, that boy can throw. Now, Jackson's footwork is what's going to be the key here. On the feet, he likes to keep space, and he always maintains space because he's always moving. That way he can see what is coming at him, and whenever Daniel Marcos tries to attack, Jackson will be able to either move out the way or counter. And we all seen the power that Jackson carries whenever he lands that 1-2. It is a knockout blow. On top of that, the wrestling. And I can't stress this enough. We've seen that Marcos has really good takedown defense, but it's not against a wrestler of Jackson's caliber. Jackson's background is wrestling, and I believe if Marcos decides to really pressure Jackson and get past that range, Jackson is not going to have a hard time taking him down. He's the stronger guy. He has really perfect timing with his entries, and if he gets him down, even if he doesn't get him down, he can control him on the cage. So this is either Jackson by KO or Jackson by decision. Either way, he is our number one pick because he has all the tools to win this fight. Our number two pick is going to be Bo Nickel. Now, This is a really good price considering that he's always been like close to like minus 800, 1,000. I think he was like minus 1,500 at one point. You're getting him at minus 300 against, albeit a very strong grappler, but he is only dangerous when he's on top. On the feet, De Ritter does not have a good defensive guard. He has no guard at all. He doesn't know how to move his head, and he doesn't know how to set up his strikes either. He is just a grappler that, when forced to, he just marches forward and grabs his opponents and tries to force the jiu-jitsu. That's not going to work against a high-level wrestler like Bo Nickel. Bo Nickel is faster when it comes to the grappling exchanges. And on top of that, the footwork of Bo Nickel, I don't think it's anything special. But he at least knows how to keep his space and use angles, and he has decent boxing. He's going to be able to find De Ritter on the feet, and De Ritter is going to have to force the grappling. And his footwork, he can't match Bo Nickel's footwork. So he's going to have a hard time trying to grab him. And again, when it comes to high-level wrestling versus high-level jiu-jitsu, the high-level wrestler has to make a huge mistake to lose that one. And as far as we've seen, Bo Nickel doesn't make any mistakes when it comes to the grappling. So Bo Nickel's an easy choice. Bo Nickel, Montel Jackson. I released it early at a plus 105. $50 wins you back $52.70. As of right now, it is a minus 106. $50 wins you back $46.97. Right now is still a good price. Judging on how Bo Nickel started, I don't see it skyrocketing. And it doesn't look like Montel Jackson is going to skyrocket either. But this is going to be as good as it gets. So jump on that now. That is the show. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to check out allinforbettertimes.com. The prelim breakdowns will be up Monday. The main card breakdowns will be up Tuesday. The rest of the props and the lottery parlay will be up Friday. And let me check. I'll try that again. Don't forget to check out allinforbettertimes.com. The prelim breakdowns along with the best bets for the card will be up on Monday. Tuesday will be the release of the main card breakdowns, and the lottery parlay will be up on Twitter, and the rest of the props will be up on the website on Friday. And until next time, good luck with your bets.